G'day guys, today I'm going to be doing a pour on a 16 by 16 inch gallery wrap canvas. Hard to show you when it's a fixed camera. Anyway, I'll just go through the colours quickly. There's white, there's 24K gold. This is fairly thickly mixed, the 24K gold, because I find with this particular colour I'm more likely to actually get gold on its own and get the nice big gold cells coming through rather than it just floating along the top. This is a Deco Art Extreme Sheen in the deep sapphire. Don't know if you can see that. Just a slight mound on a mound. Leaves a trace for a while. These aren't as thick as some of my previous pours. This is the Deco Art Extreme Sheen in Sapphire, which is lighter than the deep sapphire, obviously. I love this colour, it's just beautiful. And okay, this is the same consistency. This is actually scooped up paint from previous pours, which has turned out almost black. It's a metallic black, but it's actually got reds and golds and all sorts in there. So it's something to do if if you don't want to waste your paint. As long as you start with a clean surface, what's poured off the edges you can scoop up and use in a future pour. Just got to check that the consistency is the same, which this is, because I've already checked it. And this here, as in you need your consistencies of your non-metallics to be the same. The metallics are usually a bit thicker. This again is a metallic. This is the Deco Art Extreme Sheen Pink Tourmaline. And I've got noisy dogs, so you're probably going to hear them in the background coming and going in and out of the doggy door, snoring, etc. Just letting you know. And here we've got the beautiful Liquitex Basics in the ultramarine blue. You can probably see more from here what the consistency is. Slight mound on a mound. Alright. And the white is Eraldo white. They're all mixed with Floetrol. Nothing else is added, no water or anything. Just Floetrol. The Floetrol is a thinner consistency than the paint, so I just use more Floetrol until I get it to the consistency that I want. So this is the Eraldo white mixed with Floetrol, and then I added to this size container, which holds, I think it was 600 mils, I added 3 heaped teaspoons of this. It's actually more heaped than this because I haven't told you yet, of the Satin Enamel, the Deco Art Satin Enamel in pure white, and that is a bit thicker than this, so it would have been a bit more than what I'm showing you here. So just to give it a bit of extra fluff, I call it, a bit of extra marshmallow-iness. All right. Oh, I thought I'd just show you. Here's a cup from a previous pour that I used. This is a silicone cup, and I'm just showing you, hopefully this will work, how easy it is to get the paint out from these. If you let the paint dry, and then you go like this, and it all just flakes off. And often I'll turn them inside out. Look, it's all, actually I don't need to, it's all just coming off, all just like that. See, that must have had white on the bottom. And it all just peels off beautifully. So it's just a great way, rather than if you don't want to wash your paint down the sink. And it's just a good way to dispose of your paint. It's a good way to not be wasting more plastic. As in, I do sometimes use the plastic cups mainly because I want a certain size brim to pour out of. But yeah, the silicone is really great, and then you can just wash out what's left. But look, there's hardly anything left. I do find the purple stains it though. The other colours don't. The other colours don't leave any trace, but the purple does stain it. But hey, what does it matter? And I just wash off what's on the outside. Yep, that's all good. Throw that in the bin. Just thought I'd show you, because it's, you know, it's a hassle cleaning out your containers at the end of the day, and I think that is why people use the disposable cups. But you get some silicone cups, and it's very easy to get rid of or to clean them. Do the clean up at the end of the day, because I know that's a pain. All right, let's get on with it. So I'm going to layer my cup, and yeah, might just put some music on for you, and hopefully I can show you what I'm doing. I'll just start off by telling you that I don't want the layers too thick. It's quite a wide bottom cup though, so I've got to be careful I don't put too much in. There's just over 250 mil. I think there's plenty. I can't tell you what that is in ounces. You can look it up. Hang on, will it tell me here? Oh, 8 fluid ounces. Really, is that all? Look at this bottle here. I wonder if that's enough then. Yeah, I want to stretch it out, so maybe there's a little bit of pink tourmaline on top. Oh. Decisions. No, I've already got plenty of that. Just a tad of the ultramarine because it's so pretty. That will do. Stop now. Alright, I'll just clear this away and I shall be back in a tick. Alright, so it's a bit speckled just because I sprayed water on the back of it, just to make it more taut. So yes, if you've got a canvas that's a bit saggy, in this case my corners were dipping in, so I gave a good squirt in the corners and everything, and yeah, you can hardly see that now, so that works really well. Something to remember. Alright, so I'm going to start off with a puddle of this white with a little bit of satin enamel in it. My inspiration comes from Sarah Mack. I've been watching Sarah Mack pretty much since I started. And yeah, she was my greatest inspiration for doing this, doing the acrylic pouring. I was watching her and Fiona Art mainly, and loving both, totally different work, but loving them both. And anyway, I've learned a lot from watching Sarah, so any of you who haven't yet discovered her, which is highly unlikely, but if you haven't, go check her out. And I've also, I'll mention now, I've got a Facebook group called Acrylic Pouring and More for all types of artists at all levels. And yeah, it's basically, well it is, it's open to everyone. And the only rule is to be kind. I think that covers enough, as long as everything you say and do is with the focus of being kind. A good set, I reckon. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to keep it fairly close, I think. Don't know if you can hear it, but there are lots of birds outside squawking away. I live in the Australian bush. Lots of wildlife. Strange it's going in an oval. Maybe in this particular instance I will swivel my cup, see if that makes any difference. Oh, it's going very wiggly wobbledy. I'll make that a ring pour at the end, or for a little while anyway. I'll stop there. A bit strange. I shall see. I'm loving this bit here, it's really pretty. This pops the air bubbles. The heat helps bring different paint colours to the surface. Now I'm going to be using this poured off paint for around the edges because, well, my experience is when it's white paint and you're scraping off the base of your canvas, you get the white paint mixed in with your I found. I get white paint mixed in with my other paint sometimes, just on the edge, but having the darker base colour, I find I'm most likely to have that happen. Ooh, that's a bit much. Alright, that's probably plenty. I'll either delete the next bit or fast forward it. I have found I often don't bother with filling in the edges, especially when there's a lot of paint. It's all going to pour off anyway. I'm loving around the edges, really loving that, but I don't like my centre. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make up a little pot of paint and just do the middle bit. So just give me a minute here, please. Okay, so I've got the gold, pink tourmaline, sapphire, white and gold again. I'm going to pass this through it because I'm probably not going to use all of it, but I'd like it to be slightly mixed. Don't want the same colour coming out all at once. I'm going to put a little bit in the middle there, aren't I? Just going to work. Sorry, I'm mixing it up too much now, aren't I? Oh, it's coming out rather thick. Where's my pink tourmaline gone? Let me want the pink tourmaline. Doesn't turn out, doesn't matter. It's going to work, it's just going to be just pink tourmaline there. Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm concentrating. A bit hard to do both. Hope you can see what I'm doing. I just got to keep an eye on this. Sorry, I just got to watch what this is doing because I really like this area. I don't want to lose it. Just bring it back to the middle. I head to that corner. I don't know what happened in that corner. I think I could let it go over a bit more, unfortunately. Sacrifice lovely bits, unfortunately, in this game. Yeah, I don't know about that middle at all. Always pour it off and do another pour. I'm loving this area here. This is just beautiful. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm going to pour that off. Pour it into the middle so it's not in the way, if you know what I mean. And some of you are probably thinking, oh, you should have a canvas underneath that. Isn't that pretty? Yes, probably would have been a good idea. But I didn't think I'd be doing that. I can always dip some jewellery or card into that. Actually, that's looking quite pretty. Ooh. Yeah. Let's have a look. As much as I'm loving these lines, I'd like to stretch this out some more. And I don't think the composition works well as it is. So I might just I'll get that more into the middle, I think. Sorry you can't see it, guys. I probably, oh no, here we go. Is that better? Just wipe my hands off a bit and I'll try and lift you up a bit higher. Tip it that way again because I'm loving this here and I'd like that to stretch out a bit more. don't know. Might just let that go off after all, because the top bit looks so much nicer. I've got an idea. Just let that paint go back a little bit. I'm loving that area at the top. They look like massive great boulders. Oh wow, in the light though, this looks pretty. Damn. But it'd look pretty in another painting, not this one. Colours here are just gorgeous. But what I'm thinking, oh I don't know, is to scrape off, oh I don't know. Could end up mucking it up altogether, couldn't I? Thinking of scraping off everything here down and then just putting the deep emerald, no sapphire I mean, deep sapphire, which here is in the light. This is so pretty. I actually really love it now. I had my doubts at the very moment it was created, but wow. There's so many different parts to it and so many pretty areas. And these colours here, oh, they're just gorgeous. And I love those big boulders at the top. And they've all got the same colours in them. There's a dog snoring away. Oh, that's Nala. She's become a very big snorer. As are some of my other dogs. I breed Labradors, if you haven't heard. I'm just tipping it back just for a moment because I do think most of the weight of the paint is down this end, as in the depth of the paint. I don't want it to keep sliding off down here. Yep. After doing that though, I don't like it being so intrusive. I liked it when it was just a little bit off the edge. No, that's fine. Alright, so here we are. Oh dear, we've got the light in the way. Oh well, that's what's giving us the nice shine. Sorry. It's pretty. Lovely cells. You've been digging holes? I think so. That's a bit of a giveaway. Tell on the black ones. Hey, Nala. Hello, you want to come out? Yeah, old girls like to be in here. Get away from the young ones. That's their beds over there. Guess what? More paint's in there, of course. Right, come on. It's all right. Tangled in the cord. Yes, Nala. Hello. Hello, dogs. Yeah. Oh, I should show you. Paints, paints, paints. Paints. Happy dogs. And this one's about to give birth. I think she's only got one in there. She's overdue to have them. And the young ones go, oh, I remember this, there's milk in there. But yeah, she's overdue. But took her to the vets and they said, just wait. Hey, hey, Ebony. Yes, you're a darling. Yes, you are. Yes, I think it's getting soon. The dog's smelling the milk on her. And there's Nala. Look at my sofas, isn't it great? You've been out and playing in the mud, have you? There's Lucy. Hey, Ruby. Ruby, Ruby. Hey, darling. You've been digging holes too, have you? I think so. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Toffee. Oh, they're all taking interest. Maybe today. Maybe today's the day. Hey, Willow. Hey, Chet. It's early morning. They're just waking up. Yeah. Hey, Pebble. So I've been painting in the middle of the night. And now it's morning. So here we are. Try and get it to shine on it. The trouble is I'm getting the shadow of my phone. Sorry about that. But you can see some of it. Look at those colours, aren't they gorgeous? This is what happens in my house. Can you be quiet? I'm trying to video. Shh. Just quietly. Quietly, quietly. Willow, Willow. He says fat chance. Shh. Just play quietly. Anyway, I just love this area. I think this is so pretty. Look at those. I like how they've mixed together. I might try that again, mixing those colours inside of cup. That is so pretty there. Yeah, I was nearly going to scrape off, get my finger there, I was nearly going to scrape off this area here down and make that all blue and have that bit at the top. But then this was so pretty I couldn't do it. So here's the jewellery that well, it's not glued together yet, but just give you an idea. And can make a bangle with them too. And this looks pretty, and look, you can even have a ring to match. And it's expandable, so you can make it whatever size you want. I think these are so pretty, these little rings. And there's another one, all from the poured off bit of the goldy bits that came off the end of the painting, and the dogs are playing. And I'll just show you some more from, which you know that those two are from somewhere else, but these ones all came from that poured off bit. So yeah, don't worry when you see me at least pulling stuff off that looks nice, because the odds are I'll do something with it. I don't believe in wasting paint, and I did scoop up the remainder to be used in another pour. Alright, sorry about my dogs. So I've got a new website, artwithalison.com.au. Don't forget the AU, because there's someone else with one without the AU. AU's for Australia. So please check it out, and yeah, see if there's anything there you'd like. And I will be putting up some jewellery too. I've got paintings up at the moment. Like that one there is on the website. I love this painting. I think it's so stunning. Oh, and that one. Hard to see in this light. Get a bit closer. Yeah, the light's, it's the end of the day. Come in a bit closer, you can see it. Love this one too. Anyway, do check out my website, see if there's anything there you'd like. And it's free worldwide shipping. So yeah, all included in the cost. Okay, thanks again for watching, and I shall catch you again soon. Bye for now.